السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالك يا عبد الله؟
الحمد لله أنا بخير، وأنت؟
الحمد لله، ما شاء الله. كيف كان يومك؟
من كان يومي جيدا. كيف كان يومك؟
الحمد لله. هل خرجت من البيت اليوم؟
خرجت من البيت. نعم.
هل بقيت في البيت أم خرجت من البيت؟ مثلًا
بقيت في البيت.
خرجت وذهبت إلى السوق،
لا
بقيت
لا.
في البيت؟
نعم.
ما شاء الله. آآ، أين ستصلي صلاة الجمعة غدًا؟
ما معنى قدم؟
غدًا، اليوم؟ أمس؟ غدًا. م هل تصلّي صلاة الجمعة اليوم أم غدًا؟ ما معنى اليوم؟ اليوم،
today.
نعم. وهل تصلّي صلاة الجمعة اليوم أم غدًا؟
tomorrow, right؟
نعم. أين تصلّي صلاة الجمعة؟
أو في المسجد.
في أي مسجد؟ ما اسم المسجد؟
um, مسجد خالد بن وليد.
ما شاء الله. هل أنت تمشي إلى المسجد أم تقود السيارة؟
آه تقود في السيارة. سيارة.
أنا أقود، أنت تقود، أنا أقود، نعم.
نعم، أنا أقود في السيارة.
نعم. كيف أقول نعم، سأقود أو سوف أقود إلى المسجد غدًا. ما معنى سأقود؟ هل تعرف؟
لا.
اليوم أنا أقود، لكن غدًا سأقود.
I will.
نعم، سأقود غدًا، سأقود السيارة إلى المسجد غدًا إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله.
نعم. كم وجبةً أكلت اليوم؟
آه وجبة واحدة.
واحدة.
واحدة. نعم.
نعم. من طبخ هذه الوجبة؟
Who cooked؟
نعم.
آه أنا.
نعم. طبخت. طبخت.
أنا
أنا؟
طبخت.
نعم. هذه الوجبة.
أنا طبخت هذه الوجبة.
ما شاء الله، جزاك الله خيرًا. وبما تشعر اليوم؟ هل أنت سعيد أم حزين أم غاضب؟
أنا متعب.
ما شاء الله، حسنًا. جزاك الله خيرًا. السلام عليكم يا حبيب، هل أنت هنا؟
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
كيف حالك؟
أنا بخير والحمد لله، وأنت كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله أنا بخير أيضًا. كيف كان يومك؟
كان يومي جيد.
ما شاء الله. وبما تشعر اليوم؟ بما تشعر؟ هل أنت متوتر أم متحمس أم سعيد؟
أنا لا سعيد، لست سعيد. uh, who is tired.
متعب. أنا متعب.
أنا متعب.
ما شاء الله. هل استيقظت مبكرًا أم متأخرًا اليوم؟
استيقظت آه، مبكرا اليوم.
ما شاء الله. هل عملت اليوم؟ هل ذهبت إلى العمل؟
نعم. أنا أذهب إلى عملي.
ذهبت.
ذهبت. أنا ذهبت إلى العمل.
ما شاء الله. كيف ذهبت إلى العمل؟
آه،
مثلًا في
أنا
السيارة أم مشيًا؟
في السيارة.
ما شاء الله. كم وجبةً أكلت في اليوم؟
مم، أنا أكلت وجبة واحدة.
ما شاء الله. ومن طبخ هذه الوجبة؟ من طبخ هذه الوجبة؟
آه، أنا زوجتي.
زوجتي. لا تقول أنا زوجتي. نعم. just
نعم،
زوجتي.
زوجتي. فهمت.
طبخت هذه
طب
الوجبة.
طبخت زوجتي.
نعم.
صحيح.
نعم. طبخت زوجتي هذه الوجبة.
طبخت زوجتي هذه الوجبة.
هذه الوجبة، نعم. وماذا شربت اليوم؟ ماذا شربت؟
آه، شربت شاي وقهوة.
شايًا. ليس
شيئا.
شيئًا، لا، 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 شايًا. انظر. آآ like شاي. نعم.
شاء.
so شربت
شربت
شايًا.
شايا. شربت
نعم.
شايا.
ليس شيئًا. شيئًا تعني something. نعم.
نعم، فهمت.
شاي. so شيء something. شاي is tea. yeah.
فهمت.
نعم. أنت شربت شايًا والقهوة أيضًا؟
شيء آه، ش... ش... آه،
شاي has the word شاي.
شاي وقهوة.
نعم. ماذا تفضّل؟ هل تفضّل الشاي أم القهوة؟ أنا أفضّل الشاي.
أنا آه، شاي أخي.
أنا نعم أفضّل.
أنا أفضل شاي.
نعم. ما معنى أفضّل؟
آه، أفضل معنى prefer.
نعم. نعم. حسنًا. جزاك الله خيرًا.
وياكم.
السلام عليكم يا محمد علي. كيف حالك؟
وعليكم السلام. أنا بخير والحمد لله. وكيف حالك أنت يا أستاذ؟
أنا بخير أيضًا الحمد لله. أنا أنا متحمّس اليوم. أنا
نعم،
متحمّس
أنا متحمس
لندرس.
أيضًا.
ما
نعم.
شاء الله. كيف كان يومك؟ عرّفني بيومك قليلًا لو سمحت.
يومي صباحي فعلًا كان جيدًا.
ما شاء الله. سألت أستاذي أستاذ ماهر،
اهم.
وسألت كيف أقول مثلًا I brushed my teeth
اهم.
وقال أن تقول غسلت.
غسلت لا فرشت.
غسلت. نعم. he said
إمم.
قال هذا شيء غريب. so
آه
أن تقول like غسلت. هذا
غسلت.
هذا أفضل.
مثلًا غسلت وجهي وأسناني. نعم.
نعم. نعم. so هل عملت اليوم أم ليس بعد؟
لا عملت أمس في الليل.
ومتى استيقظت اليوم؟ في الساعة 10:00؟
نعم، استيقظت في الساعة 10:00. نعم.
وكم وجبة أكلت اليوم؟
أكلت وجبة واحدة طبخت زوجة الفطورة.
ما شاء الله.
نعم.
وماذا شربت للفطور؟
آه، ن- شربت القهوة. زوجتي يعني زوجتي هي تحب أن آه، القهوة.
ما شاء الله. بالحليب وبالسكر أم لا؟ القهوة
بالحليب.
أسود.
بالحليب نعم، والسكر one spoon
نعم،
sugar.
نعم، ما شاء الله. ملعقة spoon.
ملعقة.
ملعقة
سكر
واحدة.
سكر بالملعقة
نعم.
واحدة. نعم.
بالملعقة الواحدة من السكر.
بالملعقة الواحدة بالسكر.
من السكر. نعم.
من
جز
السكر. نعم.
نعم، جزاك الله خيرًا. هل تريد أن تسألني شيئًا قبل أن أتحدث مع أخينا عبد الصمد؟
نعم.
محمد، هل تريد أن تسألني شيئًا؟
السلام عليكم عبد الصمد،
وعليكم السلام.
كيف حالك؟
أنا بخير الحمد لله. كيف حالك أنت؟
أنا بخير والحمد لله. كيف كان يومك؟
آه،
Say that means how was your day, right? So كان يومي. Can you see my screen here?
يا كثير.
So كان يومي. You could just say جيدًا if you want to say like good.
كان يومي
كان
جيد.
يومي. Yeah, جيدًا.
That means well, how's your day? كان يومي جيد.
Oh, that's saying so my day was. يومي is my day. So my day was good. Yeah?
كان يومي جيد.
Or you can ask him وكيف كان يومك?
So like, is that the thing you type in now? Is that like you answer him a question back?
Yes, if you want to say كيف كان يومك, that would be how was your day? So
Okay.
وكيف كان
يومك.
يومك. You can ask him that. وكيف كان يومك. So he said to you كيف كان يومك. Yes?
Yeah,
You said
yeah,
كان يومي جيدا. So this means my
yeah. Day.
day. So my day was good. And you would normally ask the person back, right?
Yeah.
Could you ask him?
مثلا وكيف كان يومك؟
كان يومي جيدا.
No. Can you ask him how does he محمد اسأل عبد الصمد بما تشعر اليوم.
يا عبد الصمد، بما تشعر اليوم؟
Like that means how do you feel today?
Yes, so
Yes.
instead of saying like instead of saying أنا أشعر, just say أنا and then choose one of these.
Okay,
So
أنا شاعد
سعيد. أنا
سعيد.
سعيد.
أنا سعيد.
الحمد لله. ما شاء الله. Cool. How are you brothers doing? How was your studying yesterday?
It was good actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
MashaAllah. I noticed, by the way, on the script there was some mistakes there, so I don't know if you guys spotted the mistakes or not.
Oh, nope.
Right. I'll go through it with you, inshallah. I want to, if you guys are okay with it, basically just skip the script part that we've done previously for now, and just let you guys try to practice some conversations, general conversations around, the prompts that we've had. These ones here. So just practice some conversation now. Abdul Samad, it would be good for you to just basically just listen
Okay.
for now, and you just try to just get exposure to the language, and you can just try to pick up little words that you understand. But we're generally going to be using the same phrases in every single conversation that we start, like what's your name, how old are you, where are you from, that kind of stuff. So as we go deeper into the week, I want to be more focused on you guys practicing the language rather than reading like the scripts and stuff. But then I also want to go over these today, which is the scripts that you guys were looking at yesterday. Did you manage to? I just gave you one script yesterday, right? This one.
Yeah. Please don't mind.
Cool. So what I'd like to do is let's try Habib and Muhammad, inshallah. If you can just have a start, just try to have like a normal conversation. I've got your like some prompts here that you guys can use. And yeah, if you could just get started, brother Habib, you can start, please. And then you're basically just, sorry, before you start, you're just talking about anything that you want. Yeah. Anything that you want. And these are just prompts that you guys can practice speaking with.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام يا حبيب.
كيف حالك؟
أنا بخير والحمد لله، وكيف كان يومك وكيف حالك؟
أنا بخير والحمد لله. أم، كان يومي جيدا. وأنت أخي؟
كان يومي جيدا يا أخي. I was going to say أنا تشرفت بلقائك.
أنا كذلك. أنا مسرور بلقائك أيضا. أنا مبتدئ باللغة العربية. فصححني إذا أخطأت أخي.
فهمت. سأفعل ذلك إن شاء الله. ونعم،
من فضلك.
أنا ما زلت مبتدئا في اللغة العربية، فمن فضلك هل يمكنك أن تتكلم ببطء؟
مهم.
نعم.
أخي، أنا مشوي.
أنت مشوش.
نعم، أنا متشوش أخي.
ما معنى بطيء؟
بطيء. ما معنى بطيء؟ بطيء. لا أعرف أخي. بطيء. ما
عكس
معنى بطيء؟
عكس سريع. سريع. عكس سريع.
بطيء. 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 لا أعرف. بطيء. بطيء.
بطيء.
slow بطيء. So
نعم.
نعم. قلت فمن فضلك
مهم.
هل يمكنك أن تتكلم
مهم.
ببطء.
مهم. أيوة نعم نعم فهمت أنا
ما شاء
أيضا
إمم. يا أخي نسيت جنسيتك، هل أنت هندي؟
لا أنا بنغالي
فمن
وأنت جنسية
جنسيتي
شو؟
أمريكي، لكني لكن أصلي هندي.
هندي نعم
نعم.
أم، هل أنت باكستاني؟ no لا
لا، أنا هندي.
نعم أوكي طيب أخي
آمم فمن أي بلد أنت إذًا؟
أنا بلدي آه، إنجلترا
هل ولدت هناك؟ هل ولدت في آآ إنجلترا؟
لا
لا.
آه، لا ولدت في بنغلاديش
نعم.
وأنت أخي؟
أنا أمريكي، ولدت في شمال أمريكا، ولكن أصلي هندي. آآ طيب، كم عمرك يا أخي؟
آه، عمري 45 عامًا وأنت كم عمرك؟
عمري 37 عامًا. هل أنت متزوج؟
نعم أنا متزوج
ما
وأنت
شاء الله.
متزوج
نعم، أنا متزوج، آآ ولكن أريد 4 زوجات إن شاء الله.
4 سبحان
نعم.
الله بحمده إن شاء الله أنا أيضًا إن شاء الله آآ أنا أريد فو فو ف ريال ن عام فوش فوش ما معنى ريال؟
ريال؟
ما معنى ريال فوش أنا آه، آمم
ما فهمت.
ما معنى money اللغة العربية؟
دينار،
مال
مال.
مال general, like مال is general for money.
نعم.
مال
Like dinar or riyal or junay, these are like currencies, like pound, dollar,
yes.
but this is what
For
you're probably looking for.
Maluna, was there something else that said fusa or something? Fulush. Is it money as well?
I think that is
I've
from a
never heard of that.
dialect.
Fulush
Yeah.
or something like that.
I think this is a dialect. You use
Right,
mal
okay.
because mal is in the Quran a lot.
Mal. So if I want mal, أنا أريد mm,
مالًا.
مالا
No.
إن شاء الله. بعد uh, another زوجتي إن شاء الله. But we'll
ما
see,
شاء
inshallah, this, we'll see.
إن شاء الله. وماذا وماذا عن أسرتك؟ هل هل هي كبيرة أم صغيرة؟
أنا أس أسرتي صغيرة.
اسألني من فضلك.
وأنت أسرتي كبير أم صغير؟
أسرتي
أسرتك هل أنت أسرتك كبير أم صغير؟
هل تقصد صغيرة أو صغير؟
صغيرة صغيرة،
نعم،
فهمت؟
نعم، الحمد لله. أسرتي صغيرة جدًا. هل لديك أولاد أو نعم، هل لديك أولاد؟
آمم، نعم، نعم.
وما أسماؤهم؟ وما أسماؤهم؟
آآ، أسماه لديك أسماه لديك لديكم آمم، سيف وموسى وعائشة.
Mm. So say that without لديكم. So أسماؤهم. Then you say the names. أسماؤهم. نعم.
آسف. طيب، أسماؤهم موسى وسيف وعائشة.
ما شاء الله.
Brothers, I'm going to stop you there. Jazakallah khairan. That was really good. I really enjoyed that conversation. Jazakallah khair. That was very, very good. You guys have from the last few weeks, you guys have definitely increased your capacity to speak, especially Habib, because I think Muhammad, you've already practiced. Like
Yeah.
you already at a certain level, but Habib, like mashallah, you've increased your level like quite fast.
إن
أحسنت.
Very good job.
أحسنت.
Excellent.
بإذن الله.
Okay. Okay. Can you translate this for us, please, Muhammad?
هل يمكنك أن تتكلم ببطء؟ تتكلم. نعم. Can you please can you speak like slowly? Can you speak slowly?
Yes. So this is what he was trying to say to you, Habib. Be built in.
Okay. So, be put.
in.
Okay. Be put in is slowly, yeah. And I got that in the end when, because you mentioned Sayyara, a slow car, and then it
سريعًا.
clicked. No.
Okay, I drink it. I think of it like this. Like this is sometimes you just do weird stuff, but like this is the word here. So be in means like slowly, but this would be the
Mhm.
word for slow. Bati'un, right? So I think of it as like this may help you or may not, but I think of it as like, oh, if I'm gonna drink my tea, this sounds like the word tea to me. So if I'm gonna drink my tea, I want to drink it slowly. So I don't know if that helps you at all, but like sometimes with every now and then, just with a word here or there, you can make like a weird connection, and it helps you remember.
Mhm.
Because there's also the word basitun. So I was getting confused between these two words. So basitun means like simply, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, that may help you. Anyway, so that's a useful phrase. هل يمكنك أن تتكلم ببطء? Okay, does anyone know what this verb means? انتقل ينتقل.
انتقل.
This would be good for you to okay, so this word means to move. Like مثلا أنا ولدت في إفريقيا ولكن انتقلت إلى إنكلترا. Yeah, I moved to. So Habib, you can say ولدت في بنغلاديش ولكن انتقلت إلى إنكلترا. And then you can
Okay.
say عندما كان عمري, and like when my age was, and then you can mention your age. But I would say just keep this, like, as this would be a good, we'll add this into the thing, in terms of like, okay, you can say I was born here but I moved here, or I was born in this city and I moved to this city. So انتقلت, this means I moved, past tense, yeah?
انتقلت.
Okay, does anyone know what likay means? This would have been
However,
a good word for you. No.
no, that's لكن.
Okay, so
Not sure.
Habib was wanting to say, like, I need money. How do you say, like, for example, how do you say I need money?
أحتاج مالا.
أحتاج. I think you say إلى. Yeah.
أحتاج إلى. Oh, is that a fixed like particle for أحتاج? إلى.
أحتاج على. أحتاج على المفروض. I think it's على, sorry. Yes, you don't say like directly, like you don't put an object. Okay. So أحتاج على المال. Okay, now what do you think with this? Now based on this sentence, أحتاج على المال لكي أتزوج امرأة أخرى. This is what you wanted
Then
to say.
Mhm.
No.
So I need money. أحتاج.
Okay, maybe you don't want to
أحتاج
translate this one. Do you know what امرأة أخرى means?
امرأة
You know what
أخرى.
امرأة?
Yeah,
Woman, أخرى meaning another, yeah?
yeah.
أتزوج, ما معنى أتزوج? To marry, yeah?
To marry
Okay,
another.
so
Yeah.
أحتاج على المال لكي أتزوج امرأة أخرى. ما معنى لكي؟
UK.
it could mean
Like okay,
if or then.
like in order to.
Oh, in order.
Okay, أحتاج على المال لكي أتزوج امرأة أخرى. Like أنا أريد أن أدرس اللغة العربية لكي أفهم القرآن مثلا. So this is a nice word to use, okay? So we'll try to remember this word and this word أحتاج على. This is an important word, yeah? This means I need. Okay? So some keywords. I won't delete them because we'll just keep them here for now. Cool. Abdul Samad, are you okay to just listen, or would you like to like try a conversation?
I want to listen because it's.
Yeah. I don't want to leave you out, but at the same
No,
time,
Well, of course, I want to listen because it's always good to get experience for
yes,
someone already, you know.
yeah. It's. I think listening is going to be extremely beneficial, inshallah. Okay, so let's try Abdullah. Okay, I'll have a chat with Abdullah. Okay, Assalamu alaikum ya Abdullah, كيف حالك؟
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. أنا بخير. كيف حالك أنت؟
الحمد لله. من أين أنت يا عبد الله؟
أنا من كندا. ومن أين أنت؟
أنا من بلدي إنكلترا. أنا إنجليزي. هل ولدت في كندا؟
نعم، ولدت في كندا في مدينة ميسيساغا.
ما شاء الله.
وأنت؟
ما ولدت في إنكلترا، أنا ولدت في إفريقيا في بلد زيمبابوي. لأن جدي وجدتي انتقلا، نعم انتقلا من إنكلترا إلى زيمبابوي قبل أيام كثيرة. انتقلا إلى، ولذلك ولدت في زيمبابوي أيضا.
نعم.
لكن أنا إنجليزي أصلا. أنا لست إفريقيا like هل كما ترى. نعم.
أنت أفريقي.
نعم أنا إفريقي، ولدت في إفريقيا، نعم صحيح. كم عمرك يا أخي؟
عمري 24 عاما. وكم عمرك أنت؟ وكم عمرك؟
عمري 33 عامًا. هل أنت متزوج يا أخي؟
لا، لست متزوجا. وهل أنت متزوج؟
نعم الحمد لله أنا متزوج أيضًا، ولدي 4 أطفال.
ما شاء الله.
نعم. أنا رجل مشغول جدًا، لا أجد وقتًا أبدًا. هل فهمت؟ لا أجد وقتًا.
فهمتم. لكن
نعم.
don't understand.
ماذا عنك؟ هل أنت رجل مشغول دائمًا؟
لا.
ماذا ماذا تفعل كل يوم؟ عرّفني
آه،
بيومك.
آم، لطافة.
هل أنت تستيقظ هل أنت تستيقظ مبكرًا أم متأخرًا عادةً؟
فأس- أنا أستيقظ مبكرا. مبكرا ومبكرا.
مب مبكرًا، نعم.
مبكرا. آه
قبل صلاة الفجر؟
نعم، ولكن
بعد
بعد
ذلك
صلاة الفجر
أنت
أنا.
تنام بعد ذلك؟
نعم.
نعم ما شاء الله. حسنًا، هل تريد أن تسألني شيئًا؟
آم،
لماذا أنت تريد أن تدرس اللغة العربية؟ لماذا تريد أن تدرس هذه اللغة؟
ماذا تريد to
أنا أريد معجمًا، أنا أريد ما معنى أريد؟
so I want to.
نعم. لماذا أنت تريد أن تدرس اللغة العربية؟
So
لماذا؟
what is it to understand.
So we just use the word now.
So
Do you remember
أريد
that? أريد أن أدرس
أريد أن أدرس اللغة العربية تي لكي
لكي فقط
لكي
أفهم
أفهم آه القرآن.
القرآن الكريم. نعم.
نعم.
ويمكنك أن تقول لكي أفهم القرآن الكريم وأحاديث رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وكتب العلماء والتفسير وهكذا.
نعم.
نعم. نعم لكي. That's how you. Okay, this is, by the way, this is the only word that I know in Arabic that ends like this. Oh, second. As in, it ends like this. Because I was just teaching like a course on reading like a couple of months ago, and I did some research, and because I was trying to think like if there's a rule. It's just a random point, but there's a rule I think that if yeah is in the middle of a word, it can make like the a sound. You know how you say like shay'un, baytun. But I couldn't find a single other word, even from asking my teachers, that ends with a, like this word. So to me, this is a unique word because I couldn't find any other word that ends like, and because normally there would be a kasra here. but it ends with a fatha and then a sukun on the ya. Anyway, so that might help you remember it. Just a random piece of information. Okay, cool. I want to practice these scripts. I was also thinking, by the way, that there's loads of stuff I want to cover on shopping, and I don't know if it's better that I need your guys' feedback, but we'll talk about it after the class, inshallah, as to whether or not it would be better to do one subject for like a 2-week period. Because I feel like basically, even if we had 2 more lessons this week, this subject would have gone by very fast, and we would have to wait like a whole another month. So I'm considering whether or not we should do like one subject per 2 weeks, not have like a whole month, but like per 2 weeks. So we'll discuss that, inshallah. Okay, cool. I need Muhammad and Abdul Samad. Lo samaht, please can you one of you read the black writing and one of you read the blue. So Muhammad, you can start, please.
Yeah.
Did you guys go over this one yesterday?
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah.
Okay. Bismillah. Can you read it, please, and then we'll translate it?
نعم أهلا وسهلا.
أريد معجما من فضلك.
أي معجم تريد؟
أريد المعجم العربية.
I think this
تفضل.
yesterday said تفضل, but it's تفضل. I don't know, some of them were messed up. So it's
So it
تفضل.
should be تفضل.
Yes,
تفضل.
تفضل, not تفضل, not تفضلوا. Yeah, and there's a kasra here. Why is there a kasra here? Anybody know? So this word is
so تفضل is a
like,
imperative, like you're given command, right? So
yeah. So this is a command verb.
So it would have a sukun on it originally, but then if you're gonna continue to the next word, you add a kasra to it, to the lam.
Yes. So you could say تفضل المعجم العربية. But if you want to join these two sukuns together, then you put a kasra here. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
تفضل. So it's a command verb. We're saying like, as in like, go, sit, eat.
Yeah.
You're telling the person. So when you say تفضل, it's a polite way of being like, oh, here, take this. Or like, here, please. Or, you know, like, oh, come in or whatever. You're giving like a command, but in a polite way. Okay.
تفضل المعجم العربية.
This is still your line.
وماذا تريد أيضا؟
أريد كتاب قراءتي وكتاب القواعد.
هذا الكتاب القراءة وهذا
just هذا كتابه. Yeah.
هذا كتاب القراءة وهذا كتاب القواعد.
أريد دفترا وقلما.
دفترا وقلما. نعم.
تفضل الدفتر والقلم. هل تريد شيئا آخر؟
لا وشكرا.
المطلوب 30 ريالا.
I changed this a little bit because it just seemed rude the way it was written before.
عفوا وماذا تقول 30 ريالا.
نعم 30 ريالا.
تفضل هذه 30 ريالا.
Very good. Okay, have you got any questions about the Arabic? This here just seemed a bit rude the way it's written. It was like ماذا تقول. It's like, what are you saying? So then we put excuse me like here. Like, oh, excuse as in like, oh, excuse me, what did you say? Not like Go on.
Sorry, Mark. We actually spoke about this yesterday. We said that the questioning back, it was like saying, "Oh, are you saying it's 30 reals?
Yes, yes.
What do you mean,
Just
like
like
30 reals? Like you're offended by the price, kind of thing."
yeah, almost like ماذا تقول؟ هذا شيء غال. You know, no, which this is more like okay. Oh, sorry. What did you say? Okay, excuse me. What did you say? But not so. That's how we're gonna say it, because that's how we would say it in a shop. You're not gonna be like, "What did you say?" Right?
Mm.
Okay. Have you got any questions about this so far?
لا.
Okay. Abdullah is gonna be al-ba'i. You need to translate this now, guys, into English. Okay? And Habib, you're gonna translate the blue line. Do you know what al-ba'i'u means?
The shop, the keep, is it the assistant or shopkeeper?
That was
Uh,
al-muwaddaf. Yeah, and this is al-mushtari.
Hello.
So this is two different people. Muwaddaf is the person working in the shop, right? And al-mushtari is the buyer. Abdullah, what is al-ba'i'u? Do you know?
لا أعرف.
Okay, what is at-talibu?
Student.
The student.
Yes. This means the seller. Okay, so that's why I want to spend more time on this topic, because there's actually quite a lot to go over. And if we can, I need to discuss when we're gonna add up to 5 lessons in the week. And then how long will we stay on the topic? I'll discuss that with you outside, inshallah. But there's a load more words I want us to know. So al-muwaddaf, that means like the worker in the store, yeah? Like the worker. And here al-ba'i'u, this means the seller. Okay? So can you just don't read the Arabic, just translate the English, please?
Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you do? I want to buy a dictionary, please.
Yes.
Which dictionary do you want?
Yes. Do you remember how the other day we said like ayya khidmatin? Remember here?
Yeah.
I mean that's like any service. Well, it's kind of like saying like, "Oh, can I help?" And we said it's ayya because it was like the object in the sentence, even though there's no verb here, right? But here, there like the turido is the verb that is like hidden from this sentence. So here, why are we saying ayya? Because this is one construction here, and this is where you'd put the fatha for the object. Okay. Does that make sense? If you guys got any questions on that?
No.
So it could be ayu, ayi, ayya. We're saying ayya because it's ana uridu, like this thing, right? So this is the object. Okay. Can you translate this, please, Habib?
أريد مال is basically Jama is I want a Arabic dictionary.
Yes, good. And this one, Abdullah?
تفضلي.
Tafadda. Yeah, so it was written wrong yesterday.
Would it be is like what it mean? Here is your Arabic dictionary.
Yeah. Or like, yeah, here you go. Yeah. Or like you can take this or something like this. It's hard to translate. We don't really have like an equivalent word exactly.
Yeah, I always thought
It's
it's
like when you're giving it, you'd be like, "Oh, tafaddal."
yeah, like go ahead, go ahead in a kind way. Is it?
Yeah,
No.
even if you're letting someone into your house or you're like opening the door. Let's say you open the door for someone to the masjid and you want them to go in.
Mm.
And you'd be like, "Oh, tafaddal," you know? So it's like a polite way of like saying, "Go ahead," or "Take this," or "Sit down," or it depends on what you're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this one?
وماذا تريد أيضا. And what is it? What else do you want?
Yeah,
Or
so "Aidan" means also normally, right? So but this would be like a what one, yeah. Okay, this one?
أريد I want a book كتاب قراءتي a writing book, a reading book,
A reading
and
book.
a book of rules. قواعد.
Yes.
Is that?
Qawaid is the plural for rules. So
Mm,
we would assume this is a rules to do with like Arabic grammar. That would be what
mm.
would be assumed would be, yeah. Okay, next one.
This is a reading book, and this is a grammar book.
So that's not the quite right translation, right? What is the construction here? Well, how would we describe this in the grammar?
Oh, that's idafa. So this is my mind is
This-
blank right now. I don't know.
Okay, so this is anybody translate this?
The reading book.
No, the reading book would be like
I
this.
read it. Yeah, the book reading.
Book
Reading
of
book would
reading.
be kind of something like this. So it's like, yeah, like the book of reading. Basically, we probably, if we were to translate it, we probably wouldn't say the book of reading, but that's technically what it is. How come this one has a fatha, Habib? How come this one has a dhamma? Yeah.
The Dhamma, the
This
Kitabu is marfu, and
What
the
about this one?
Kitaba is mansub.
Why is it mansub?
Uh, because is it the أريد كتابة, is it the object?
It is the object. So it's called maf'ulun bihi, okay, in Arabic. So this is basically the object. Here we don't have a verb here. Okay? There's no reason that we would put a fatha or a kasra here. So the way we're just gonna be like, you put a dhamma by default. That's the easiest way to think of it. Okay? Unless you find a reason to change it. Like for example, I want. So if we put I want into a sentence, then there's probably something in that sentence that is wanted, right? So then that's why this takes a fatha. Okay? So then how would you translate this, Abdullah?
Oh, and this is the book of rules.
Yes. Okay, this one? Habib?
أريد دفترا وقلما. I want a notebook and a pen.
Good. This one?
So تفضلي. So here is the notebook and pen.
Yes.
هل تريد شيئا آخر? Or do you want something after? Or آخر. Would it be, do you want something after?
Or do you want something else? Basically, that's how
Something
I
else.
translate it.
آخر, does that mean after or else? Something else?
Another.
No.
لا شكرا, no thank you.
Yes. Okay, this one?
Oh, the price is 30 riyal.
Okay. Well, how does anyone, because the price would be athamanu. That was the word for price. So this would be like, it would be awkward to translate this, but this would, does anyone have an idea of how you translate this? Al-matlub. Al-matlub is like the thing which is requested, I guess. So it's like the requested amount, I guess you could put. The requested is this 30 reals. Okay.
So it's اسم مفعول of طلبة.
I don't know if it's called ism maf'ul or the masdar. I'm not sure, but yeah, it could be. But yeah, this is basically like talaba is to like to seek
Yeah.
or to request. It can be. So al matlub is like the requested thing, I guess, like the requested. Cool. Okay, next one, please, Habib.
عفوا, is this in this context mean okay, and then mother, what did you say?
What do you think?
ثلاثون.
Yeah, go on.
I'm not. I don't know in that context. I don't know because normally you say afwan can mean sorry, excuse me, or So I don't know what
It
that
can
would be.
also
I
mean
think
you're welcome. It can also mean you're welcome,
right.
which is
Mhm.
confusing, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think, Abdus Samad, Afwan, what do you think this could mean in this context?
It's
Have you got an idea?
like you didn't hear it. Like excuse me.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. That's how I would translate that here. So Afwan, like pardon me, or like excuse me. Yeah, what did you
Mhm.
say? ماذا
Mhm.
تقول?
ماذا
I mean, like
تقول؟
ماذا تقول, that would translate as what are you saying? So you could
Mhm.
say like, you could also say ماذا قلت if you want to say like, oh, what did you say? But
Mhm.
this is fine. ماذا تقول. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What did you say? 30 riyal. Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, yes, 30 riyal.
Mhm.
Okay.
تفضل. Here you go. This is 30 riyal.
Very good. Okay. Does
Mhm.
anyone have any questions on this?
I have one
Does
question
anyone?
actually.
Yeah.
Where it says tafaddali, could you explain that one more time?
Okay. So here's the verb here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why we said tafaddali is because you have a sukoon here, and then a hamzatul wasl, and then another sukoon. So it would be awkward to pronounce this as like tafaddal mu'jam, right? So to put these two words together, do you remember how we talked about like the rules of hamzatul wasl?
Oh, yeah.
So we're putting a kasra here because of this rule called iltiqa as-sakinain, which is just when you have like the two sukoons happening. So they
Mhm.
try to avoid it. Do you
Mhm.
remember
Is
how
it?
when we were reading the
Yeah.
Quran, we were struggling on Surah Al-Fajr?
Yeah. Because the grammarians say that two sukoons can't come together. It's impossible.
They say that, but I mean, like, I don't
Mm.
know how. I don't know why they say that. Then we have to read this like this, right? So this is أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. You say fajr. So there's two sukoons here. When you stop here, you put double sukoon. So I mean, like, they say it's like, if they say it's impossible, then like we do it in the Quran quite often. A word ends with a sukoon, and then the last letter obviously has a vowel, but you put a sukoon on it. So to say ashur, ashur. So it is awkward to say, right? So that's why they're trying to avoid it, right? So that's why we put this here. So it's nothing to do with like its case ending or it's being marfu' or majroor, and it's nothing to do with that. It's just like this just makes it easier to say. If we stopped here and you said tafaddal al-mu'jam al-arabiyya, does that make sense?
Mhm.
We're only putting the kasra there just to help us pronounce it.
Mhm. There was one
Yeah.
more thing, Mark.
Yeah.
If you could scroll down a bit,
Yeah.
a little bit more, a little bit more. You're going to the end, right? Now we had a discussion. You got هذه ثلاثون بريالا. I think that was actually something different before, but
I didn't
it was,
change this.
oh, you didn't,
No,
because it's
I
a
don't think
feminine. It's feminine. هذه ثلاثون
so.
matches with ثلاثون, which is feminine, but then ريالا is masculine.
Okay.
And I think we were talking about how that was. You were saying that from, well, 1 to 2, there's a set of rules, and then from 3 to 10, there's a set of rules that
Yeah.
changes
Yeah, it's
and
kind of
makes it
confusing.
opposite.
Yeah, so here you're just gonna use the singular and make it mansub. So if you wanted to say qalaman, you could say like هذه ثلاثون. So the هذه is to do with this number here. This is like a plural non-human angel or jinn thing, right? So anything that's plural, like if you take the word tree and you make it plural, it's called غير عاقل. So for some reason, the way they do it is that, like, have you heard of جمع غير عاقل?
Mm.
No, have you heard of that or not?
Is it something that's implied in the text?
No, so when we're doing basically, if you're doing the plural of something that is
Mm,
not a human or a jinn or an
mm,
angel, these
mm,
things are considered like aqlin means like they have like a, I don't know if you would say consciousness, intellect, or like consciousness, or like independent thought. I can't remember exactly where you translate it. But anything
mm,
apart from these three categories would be considered, when you think of the plural of it, like a tree is, let's say for example, bait. Okay. So baiton is a masculine word, right?
mm.
And if we make the plural, does anyone know what the plural is?
Buyutun.
Yes, buyutun. Then if we're gonna say, then how would we say? Would we say هذا هذه or هؤلاء, or how would we? We would say هذا here, right?
Mhm.
Here we say هذا. What would we put before this?
Because, but if it was feminine, would you put have the he, right?
Yes. So anything that is not, anything that is the plural of a thing which is not a human or a jinn or an angel is considered as feminine when we're like describing it. So this would be like هذه بيوت, even though this is a singular feminine thing. So this word, when it becomes plural, is considered as singular feminine. Does that answer your question?
So like non-living objects, because you have.
Well, no, because animals as well. Animals are not included.
Okay.
So you have to. So the way that sometimes the rules can be a bit confusing, especially the rules with the numbers. But the way that I've understood it, like the way that I've just had to accept it, because sometimes I'm like, I just don't understand, why is it like this? Like they could have made it so much easier. That the rules were not ever, they weren't written in writing prior to the revelation of the Quran, right? So when the Quran was revealed, then the grammarians have gone and studied the Quran and then taken the rules out from that, as in like, okay, these are the patterns that we see, and therefore these are the rules. Even though the way that the Quran was in line with the rules of the grammar, but that was just the way they spoke. It wasn't necessarily like formally written out with all these technical terms of like, maf'ulun bihi, like maybe they were or they weren't. But a lot of this information when it comes to like counting numbers, plurals and all that kind of stuff, has just been taken as like, okay, this is the way the Quran is, and then we've like extracted the rules from the Quran and then written them down, including any like exceptions to rules and stuff like that. I don't know if that answers your question, but that's how I understand it. Because when it comes to the numbers, I'm just like, I don't understand why it's so complicated. But then you have to remember, like, this is the way the numbers are in the Quran too. So there's some sort of reason and behind it,
Yeah,
even if I don't really get it that much.
yeah. No, I mean it's really interesting because there were poets. There were very poetic people, the Arabs, and when the Quran was revealed, that they didn't stand a chance, the poetry against the Quran. So the standpoint was the Quran in them days, and they were like really proficient in their languages and stuff. So yeah, I
Yes.
kind of understand that. Yeah,
So
but
the way I think of like the intelligent thing and the non-intelligent thing is just think of it, it's like humans, jinns, and angels. That's one category. Everything else is a different category. Even if it's like, okay, a dolphin is pretty smart. It would be hard to say that a dolphin is not like an intelligent creature, right? They are pretty intelligent. Like it's not the same as a rock, right? So should we? But we're not going to like change its category. It's just like this is the way it is. So we're just going to follow the rules, right? That makes sense.
yeah.
I want to go over the next one. We've got 3 scripts that we want to go over and try and learn. And just to get to grips with like, so I don't want to do any stuff in the game right now because I'd want to go over this. And then this is why I'm thinking personally, if we stick on this topic for another whole week and aim to do like 5 lessons next week, maybe between 3, 4, or 5, and we try to like digest as much of this as we can, and then practice as much as we can in the game, and then like just between each other, because we want to have like some practice conversations between each other where we're going to have like some English prompts, and we're going to say I want to buy this and I want to buy this, and like you're going to role play some conversations. So yeah, let's go over this. So there's a difference with this conversation, which is this. Okay, what does this mean? Anybody?
Woman.
Yeah, the woman. Okay. And what does al-ba'i'u mean? Abdullah.
Oh, the seller.
Yes. What does al-hiwaru thani mean, Habib?
الهراء والثاني
Hiwaru thani.
لا أعرف. I don't know.
Abdul Samad, do you know what marhaban means?
مرحبا.
Marhaban. Naam.
Nah, I don't.
Anybody?
مرحبا. Like is that kind of a welcome?
Yeah. Welcome, hello, something like this. Abdul Samad, do you know what samakun means?
سمكا.
Samakun, samakan, samak. Samak or lahmun or dajajun. Have you heard of any of these words before?
Never heard of.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, go on.
Samak. I love fishing, so that's fish.
Yes, fish.
And then well, lahman is meat and chicken.
Yes, good. Okay. So, Abdullah, do you remember what this means?
Seller.
Al-ba'i'u. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, so if Abdullah and Muhammad can read through it first, and then inshallah, Abdul Samad and Habib can try and translate it. And if we need some help, then we'll help you out. So al-hiwar means conversation, right?
Right.
Al-thani is the second conversation, okay? The difference here, we have al-mar'atu. Al-mar'atu means the woman, okay? So when we're speaking with a woman, when it comes to the verbs, you can see here, for example, it doesn't say tafaddal. It says tafaddali. So when you're speaking to a woman and you're giving a command, then you add this ya as well. You wouldn't just say tafaddal. Like obviously here we put this kasra here, but that was for just to help us pronounce it, yeah? But as we discussed, it's tafaddal if you're speaking to a man. But if you're speaking to a woman, like for example, you bring your wife some tea and you wanted to say tafaddal, that's how you'd say it to a man. You're speaking to a woman, you say tafaddali.
So
Okay?
with that one, can we not connect to the next word? تفضل السمكة?
You would just ignore this.
You just say okay.
But you would say like if you were stopping in between the words and you say tafaddali as-samaka.
Okay.
Okay, but normally, like if you just like as I said, like you open the door and you want your wife to come in, then
Yeah.
you wouldn't say tafaddal because that would be speaking to a man. You say tafaddali, or you're speaking to your daughter, right?
Yeah.
Tafaddali. Okay, and then here, this is another difference. So what did we say before? When we're speaking to a man, how would you say? What else do you want?
أريد.
Anybody? Turidu. Yes. ماذا تريد أيضا? If we're speaking to a woman, we don't say turidu, we say turidina. Okay? So we can practice that after this. If we've got time, we'll practice that, but we may not have time. Okay. Let's go through and read and then we'll translate, please. So, Muhammad, can you start?
مرحبا، أي خدمة؟
أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا.
تفضلي السمكة واللحمة والدجاجة. وماذا تريدين أيضا؟
أريد خيارا
Hey.
خيارا وبصلا وطمع وطمع وطماطم. How do you say it?
طماطم. So, أريد خيارا وبصلا وطماطم. نعم.
وطماطم. نعم.
Okay.
تفضلي الخيار والبصل والطماطم. وماذا تريدين أيضا؟
أريد سكرا وشايا ولبنا.
لبنا. Yeah.
لبنا.
So سكرا وشايا. What is شايا, Habib? Habib either?
Sorry, it's tea.
Yes, good. Not شيئا. شيئا is something, yeah? Or a thing. Okay, cool. Muhammad, please.
تفضلي السكر والشاي واللبن. هل تريدين شيئا آخر؟
نعم، طبقة وبيض بيض وعلبة ملح.
Cool.
هذا طبق البيض وهذه علبة الملح. المطلوب 8 دنانير.
تفضل، هذه ثمانية دنانير.
دنانير. Yeah? Cool. So Habib and Abdul Samad, you can try translate. And then if you need help, so Abdullah is going to help Habib and Muhammad is going to help Abdul Samad. So you can call each of you can call a friend if you need, yeah. By the way, so Abdul Samad, you're in like a good spot because like this is new to all of us on this topic anyway. So you've joined us like, yeah, we've practicing how are you, where are you from, are you married and stuff like that. We're gonna practice that in every lesson. But when it comes to topics, those are gonna vary from like every week or every 2 weeks, or I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna work. But in terms of vocabulary, this is new for a lot of people. So you're not behind in that sense. Inshallah. Cool. Okay, so let's start with Abdul Samad, please. If you want to call a friend, you can just say, "Oh, please can you help Muhammad?"
Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome. What can I help you with?
Yeah, sure. We don't really have like this is not easy to translate, right? Ayya khidma. The khidma team means service, right? Well, so you wouldn't translate like, "Oh, any service," or "Do you need any service?" Well, we probably wouldn't translate that in English. So it's like, "Oh, how can I help?" Or what do you need? Okay.
Mhm.
Even though we could say, "How can I help?" and "What do you need?" Like as we could actually make those sentences, but this is basically what it means when we say "Ayya khidma." Yeah, any service. Okay, Abdullah. No, is it Habib? You're translating.
Yes, yeah. I want fish and meat and a chicken and chicken.
Okay, does this mean a chicken or does this mean chicken?
Chicken.
Yes. Anybody have a different opinion?
Would it be plural chickens or singular?
So this is kind of a confusing subject. Okay, but there's a difference in Arabic which we don't really make the distinction of. Do you remember how we said like nakhlun and nakhlatun? What does
Yeah.
nakhlatun mean? Who knows what nakhlatun means?
Nakhlatun means
Palm tree.
palm tree. Yeah.
Armchair, yes. Okay. So here, the judge here, okay, these words like this means just fish and chicken. It doesn't mean one chicken or chickens. It means chicken. Like, do you like chicken? You don't mean like in English we use the same word, but in Arabic they have sometimes different word. It's called ismul jins. So what it means is it just means the word chicken in general, like the blanket statement. I want chicken. I don't mean like I want one chicken. That's a different, slightly different meaning, right? Or I want chickens. But you're just like, oh, I love to eat chicken. You're not counting it. Agreed?
Yeah.
So that's what these words are here. Okay. So the judge on here just means chicken, not a chicken or chickens. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So yes, Bismillah.
تفضلي تفضلي اسمك
You just need to translate it.
Oh yeah, my bad. Here you go. Here you go. Like the so تفضلك is like the first Mecca is like is that like any more? Do you want any more?
No, tafaddal is like here you go. Yeah.
Hmm.
And what was as-samak? So it was translated here as well.
Some here you go fish
Fish.
and
Yes.
and meat
Yes.
and chicken.
Yes. And then this one?
What do you want? What else do you want?
Yes. What else do you want? Okay, yeah. So you just like, oh, here's the fish and the meat and the chicken. Yeah. And what else do you want?
Mm.
Okay.
I want carrots, I want potatoes, and I want tomatoes.
Close. This is not carrots.
Oh, this sounds like carrots. Khiyaran. Oh no, carrots is khizar or something. Yeah.
Jazarun.
Jazarun nam. Oh,
Khiyarun is Abdullah.
I can't help.
I thought you would have looked it up by
Ah,
now already.
is it cucumber?
It
Yes.
is cucumber, yes.
Oh,
MashaAllah. So khiyar. Does anyone know another meaning for khiyar? There's a completely other same word, completely different meaning.
Sounds like carrot.
No. So khiyar also can mean a choice.
Um,
So it's the exact same word. But it's just like if you said كان عندي خيار بين اللغة العربية واللغة الإسبانية. Like I had a choice between Arabic language and the Spanish language. خيار. So خيار can mean either cucumber or it can mean a choice. So yeah, that might help you remember it, or it may just make it more confusing. That's the word khiyar. It means cucumber. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense in this context to say, yeah, I want a choice and onions and tomatoes, right? Okay. Abdul Samad, please.
Here you go. Cucumbers and what's that word called? Well,
Habib?
was it potato?
Potatoes.
potatoes
Oh, onions. Onions.
onions, yeah, onions and potatoes.
Oh, tomatima. What does it sound like? It sounds like the English word. Tomato.
Yeah.
Yes. Tomatum. I love it when you find like an Arabic word which is like an English word and you're just like, oh, okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. Like my wife speaks the Bangla language, but she uses loads of English words, So sometimes I can just, like they say like doctor. Oh, I'm going to. It's like, oh, okay. So you just mean doctor? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I can understand half of what you're saying. You're just saying with an English word with an accent. So to me, like
Doctor.
sometimes, yeah, doctor. Anyway, okay, this one, please, Habib.
I want khiyaran. Have we
No, this
done
one,
that?
this one. Can you see my screen, or is it?
It's frozen. I'm on the khiyaran and basalan and tomatoes at the moment. It's not moving.
Let me share my screen again. 1 sec. Assalamu alaikum, David.
Assalamualaikum, guys.
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I was quite busy, but here I am.
You're welcome. Inshallah, we're nearly finished, so I'm just going to carry on for now, and then I'll speak with you after. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to obviously stay here with us, inshallah. Okay, so can you see my screen now, Habib? Habib, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
I
hear
hear
you.
you.
Habib's not there. Okay.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, you're on this. Can you see this now? My screen.
Your screen's just got your profile on it. It's absolute blank at the moment. I can't see
No one
anything.
else can anyone see my screen or no?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shall I
cool.
log out
Okay,
and
so
log back in?
yeah, you can join again. So Abdullah, you're his tag team member. He's tagging you now. What does this mean?
So I want sugar and tea and lemon and milk.
Yes. Okay. Abdul Samad?
Here you go. Sugar, tea, and lemon.
No,
And
Leban is
Leban.
not lemon.
What's that?
What is Leban? Muhammad?
Halib, Abdul Samad. It's
Yeah,
milk.
it's milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milk.
And milk.
Okay.
Hell, and what? And do you want something else?
Yes. هل تريدين شيئا آخر? Okay. Okay, next one. So Habib, are you back? Can you see my screen now?
I'm back, but I don't know what's going on. I can't see anything. So
Okay. You just have to listen, I guess, for now.
yeah, I'll
Okay,
listen.
so Abdullah's gonna take your place then.
Okay, no worries. Shukra, Abdullah.
لا أدري. I don't know what that means.
David, are you able to help us?
Well, it's too small. My screen and theirs. It's
I can make
you
it bigger.
mean to read it?
Yes. I don't know. I've not spoken with you before, so I don't know what your level is, but are you able to participate?
Oh, well, I could have a try.
Yes, try.
Almar T or Almar 2. Nam tab tabki.
طبقة.
Tabka by din. Sorry, yeah.
Yes.
By
And this
din
one?
wa'u wa'ul ba ti. No, wa'ul bata.
وعلبة.
Sorry.
Yes.
um mah mahin.
ملح. Okay.
Milhin. Sorry.
Okay, so Muhammad, any ideas?
نعم طبقة is like a layer, like I don't know, a layer of eggs, a carton of eggs.
Okay, so this means a tray in this context. It can
Tray.
also
Okay.
mean like it could also mean like a plate, right? So, but here means a tray of eggs. Okay.
Okay.
So, نعم طبق بيض. Okay, and علبة ملح. What do you think it means, Muhammad?
Has علبة is like a box, correct? علبة.
It can be box or packet, or it can be a number of different things.
Okay, so a packet of salt.
Yes, perfect. Why are we putting a fatha here? Like, if you just look at this,
Maybe because there should be a verb أريد before it.
exactly,
نعم
because it's
أريد.
هل تريدين
Yeah.
شيئا آخر, right? So it's like نعم أريد طبق بيض. So this is the object, yeah, and so is this one. Cool. Okay, Abdul Samad.
هذا هذا this is طبقا, like the
You need help then, Abdullah.
box of eggs.
So it's not. We said it's a tray. Then
Tray.
this word here is translated as tray. You know, like an egg tray. Like you just put all the
Yeah,
eggs on it, right?
yeah.
Okay, and this one?
And this is button. I don't remember that.
A box of salt. or a package
Yes,
of
or a packet of salt. Yeah, could be either. Okay, and this one, Abdul Samad.
ال what's that the beginning word mean? Like the
the
المذكور.
requested المطلوب, the requested
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
As in like how much he wants, right? Like that's what it means here. So like basically the price. Okay. So this is a number here. Do you know what number this is?
ثم ثمانية. It's like what 50 something.
Muhammad?
9 or 8. Sorry.
Yes, 8. So dananira. So that's just the plural of dinar. Okay.
Yeah.
So 8 dinar. Okay, and then here, Habib, you can't see the screen still, can you?
No.
Okay.
You
You're
said
gonna
a
have to
word.
watch the video. Okay, Abdullah can read it for you then.
Okay, تفضل هذه 8 دين- دنانير.
Go ahead. Here is
8 دنانير.
It's muted now.
No, Habib. Habib and Abdullah translating. Can you hear me?
Yeah, he came back.
Okay. So anyway, let's just finish. So تفضل is like here you go, right? هذه, this is 8 dinar. Cool. So has anyone got any questions about this script right here?
hello. Sorry about that. It just cut out completely.
Yes, no problem.
I'm back. I can see the screen now as well.
Sweet. Well, we're gonna finish up soon. So has anyone got any questions? We can answer any questions before we finish.
No.
No.
Cool.
No.
Everyone happy with this? So we want to practice these, and then we have one more that we want to go over as well. So I was thinking we could have another lesson on Friday, which is obviously tomorrow. But for me, that would work at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I could maybe put a poll to like for you guys to vote and see if that would be appropriate for you. But yeah, I want to add a Friday lesson and I want to add a Saturday lesson as well. So I'm probably going to skip Wednesday because I have something I want to do on a Wednesday. So probably moving forward, not maybe not start until next month, but I want to do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So that would be ideal. And then if you guys do the study session on like a Wednesday and maybe a Sunday, then that would give you like the opportunity to practice your speaking for 7 days a week. So that would be ideal for me. While you guys are on the call, the idea was obviously that we said that we're going to do a different topic every week, but I don't feel like we've done this topic like nearly enough. I feel like we've just got started. So I feel like we covered the home topic for like a fair amount. Do you think that we should do 2 weeks per subject, or are you guys happy to like change subjects starting on Monday? Ahmed?
I would say like a month on one topic, and then move on from there.
Habib?
2 weeks, I feel like is too short.
I feel that just concrete what we're learning inside, so it's become second nature.
So like a month would be
I don't know about a month, maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks would be enough.
Abdullah?
I think.
Maybe 3.5 weeks.
Look at this guy.
Okay, Abdul Samad.
Don't say 1 week. Don't say 1 week. I'm just
2 days.
2 days.
A month, man. I think a month sounds better, to be honest.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll stay on this topic now, okay, for the rest of the month. And then what I wanted to be is I figured like if we did 5 days a week, right? And that 5 days a week was on one subject, that would be enough. But it doesn't feel like enough to me after just doing a couple of days. Like I just don't feel like we've even explored it anywhere near enough. I feel like we did the home like a decent amount. So for me, the ideal would be that like it's not so long that it's boring, but it's like it's like getting boring. You know, it's like, okay, we've been over this topic like enough. So maybe a month would be too long. But I do think in order for you guys to like practice the vocabulary, which is the main point, and for us to like go in the game world and like start going around the shop, because in the shop there's like a million different sections that we could talk about, right? So I'm thinking if you guys are okay with it, then we should at least maybe not set it in stone, but like let's see, okay, let's do the rest of. I'm gonna try to make 5 lessons a week plus 2 study sessions on a Wednesday and a Sunday, and then for the 5 days a week, let's just do this topic for the rest of the month and then see how we get on. If we start getting bored, then obviously we can switch up the topic. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay, if you guys have any questions, then please let me know. And Brother David and Sadi, if you want to stay and talk with me for a little bit, because I've not spoken with you guys before, then you're welcome to.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for everything, though.
No problem. If you want to stay and talk, I can catch up with you guys. But everybody else, inshallah, I will catch up with you tomorrow. I'll maybe do a lesson tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I'll put a poll for you guys and see what you think. Okay.
Inshallah.
شكرا.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Excellent.
وعليكم السلام.